Okay.
Yeah,
Let's see. Can we get it?
I think that's it.
All right. This is my brother. He's been helping me kind of driving and filming. He's from the Bahamas. He's going to tell you a little bit about. What's your name, sir?
Arold Jauq.
Arold Jauq.
Yep.
Arold Jauq. Now, you are from the Bahamas.
Abaco, Bahamas.
Abaco, Bahamas. Tell me about Abaco because I've heard of Freeport. I've heard of other places. But tell me about Abaco.
Abaco is isolated. Thinking about Abaco, most people, if they go on a cruise ship, they often say, "Hey, I went to the Bahamas," but most likely they haven't stopped in Abaco because it's between Grand Bahama, which is Freeport, and Nassau.
Okay.
It's a fishing island.
Okay.
Within Abaco, you have about 700 islands surrounding Abaco.
Okay.
Which is, the main island. Then you have Anawa, Guanakee, Hopetown. It's really quiet.
Okay.
And that's where I would say a lot of retired rich folks kind of hiding away. So if you plan to buy a ticket right now to go to Bahamas, if you try to go to Marsh Harbor, it's going to be super expensive.
Oh.
Yeah. And so if you're looking for the old time, looking for 80s, 70 look, the old-fashioned way, it's still preserved if you go to Bahamas or Abaco.
Abaco.
Is still preserved. You still have the ancient look to it. It's not, should I say, Americanized or commercialized like you would want to see Nassau in. So that's where I'm from.
So in the Bahamas, now this is Black History Month. So in the Bahamas, and let's move this a little closer. Okay, great. Okay, so in the Bahamas, I know that your heritage is close to what happened to us here. So what happened in how far did your family go back in Abaco?
So my family originally from Haiti.
Okay.
So
oh yes,
originals. My grandmother.
The only black people that stood up and delivered themselves, liberated themselves,
and actually helped this America to be what it is today because of the Louisiana Purchase.
Absolutely.
My grandmother told me about those stories herself, and she's still living. She's 93 years old.
Wow.
Still walking. You can't stop her.
Yes.
Living off the land. So I'm coming from that heritage. And they moved in the Bahamas in the 70s.
Okay.
My mom and dad, they met there and they had me there.
So Bob Marley was still alive.
Yep. When I was born.
Wow.
In 81, yep.
Yeah. Now Bob Marley was alive when you were born. I think he died that year or the next year.
82.
82. The next year he died.
Yeah.
We know about Bob Marley.
Yeah.
We still know about Bob Marley. So the Haitian Revolution, would you say that your family, the Haitians, that they have something special in the choices that they made to revolt? Really, what was different about Haitians? What do we need to know about Haitians?
Something about the Haitians is that they kept a lot of their culture from Africa.
Okay.
They kept a lot of it. It wasn't so diluted like I see here when I arrived here in the U.S. It wasn't. I would just say the blood wasn't tainted.
Okay.
Because when I came here, it was a lot of mixed culture. Like you have black and white, black and Spanish. So, but one thing about the Haitian culture is that it was just straight African. Just
wow.
Like my grandfather came from Africa, and it was less diluted. But one thing that changed was our name. A lot of it came from the British, French name, France.
Okay.
And so most of them would inherit their master's last name. For instance, my last name is Jauq.
Oh, okay.
Which is straight French.
Right, exactly. It's a French name.
It's a French name, and they do speak French heavily with Canada and France. So that is the greatest influence that they have until they broke themselves free from that.
Sure. My last name is Hackley, but it was Hackluit. And my ancestors were in Johannesburg, South Africa. In fact, we still have family there in Johannesburg. The Hackluits, they fought in the Civil War. The name, of course, our name changed at some point, so we got that name. But I realized exactly what you're saying because there are dimensions of the culture, African culture. Of course, we studied that at ITC. There are dimensions of the culture that have been diluted, but it's still culture. And Haitians really kept their culture despite all of of what people say. So I think you said your grandfather literally.
Yeah, my great grandfather literally was part of that revolution. I mean, really, I wish I know more about it. They hardly talk about it. My grandmother, who is 90-something years old now, would be the one who know the most, but her memory is losing.
Yes.
They were. I've heard that my grandfather was a musician.
Wow.
So he was more of an entertainer who
Wow.
entertained
Wow.
and kept
Yeah.
people. So they use music a lot to
Yes.
kind of keep the culture moving forward. And
Certainly.
You see the same thing in the Bahamas. They use Jauq to kind of.
Yes.
And a lot
Yeah.
of things come to remembrance.
Yes.
A lot of
Yeah.
remembrance stuff.
Jauq is a historic kind of music that carries history, and it passes it down. One of my Uber drivers kind of explained to me the history of Jauq before I left Atlanta, literally to come here. So we had a whole conversation about Jauq, because in Atlanta, I would say a lot of Caribbean people come to Atlanta, and then they might come here. They might go to New York, but they come straight on to Atlanta. We have a very strong Caribbean association and everything.
I know that much.
Yeah. They helped me when I transitioned to Atlanta because the president of the Caribbean Association really adopted me, brought me to his restaurant. We had a Marcus Garvey conversation on Arbor Avenue, where Marcus Garvey used to come and have his parades there in Atlanta. So. This is amazing, but it's profound. We just met today.
Yeah, we met today, and we're just like sharing in the spirit because there's so much spiritual connection.
Yes.
Even with what we were sharing today, and to see where his heritage left behind or have actually created, and with their bare hands, with the power of God.
Yeah.
It's just so wow, what am I doing today?
Yes.
For tomorrow, and all that investment, all the stuff that Black people have done. Given the opportunity that I have now, having my own business and being able to be free and not be chased around or isolated because of partiality and all that stuff.
Right.
So I didn't raise with a lot of racism back in the Caribbean, but when I come here, you experience it and how do you deal with it?
Yes. And the racism is systemic. Here it is in the system. It's built into the system. Nobody necessarily always has to call you anything, but when you get in the process, you know what you are.
It's clear.
You know what you are. What you are. But I'm thankful that we're here and having conversations like this because this helps us to connect with culture and build on the foundation that was laid for us by our great-grandparents and our grandparents because that's still important.
It's very important. I can tell you, seeing my father and my mom, how they immigrated to the Bahamas, I myself immigrated here. I came here on the bow of a boat. And I can tell you today, I grew up an altar boy in the Catholic Church, and I came over to this country illegally, went through the whole process, got my citizenship, went to college, first to go to college with my family, first to own a car, first to everything. It's just so amazing how God sticks throughout our generation. God sticks with us.
Yes.
And I think it's because of what our parishioners did. And it can't be all I did it. It's really they did it for us. Now we have to carry it on.
And so we met through Bishop Poindexter at the Love of Christ Church.
Who is my father-in-law?
Father-in-law. Now look at that. Now, Jauq, you came to Love of Christ in 2006?
2006.
So you have seen the church. Now I saw the church when I was a baby, but you have seen the church in this more modern thinking. So you've seen Bishop Bill. You would say he has a lot of sons and daughters. Is that correct?
Tons of pastors came through here, and I've gone and started other churches. They come back every so often, like
me, like me. Yeah, certainly. Yeah. So I'm glad that the world might be big, but God's hands keep us close, and He's brought us together for such a time as this. So keep watching, guys. It's been a great day.
Yeah.